Hi guys, so this question here, why MBA? So we have answered this why MBA in MBA, why MBA in HR, why MBA in finance, why MBA in marketing, why MBA after engineering, right? So this question is basically more in general. Why MBA, right? In general means for everybody, right? So how should you prepare your answer? Why MBA? Okay. So I strongly feel that this answer has to be unique for everyone. Okay, or it should be uniquely designed by everyone. Okay, this answer can be designed only by yourself, right? Obviously I'll help it to design your answer, but I'll tell you what are the key elements it should contain, but this answer should be designed by yourself. Okay, otherwise you will be grilled in the interview. Okay, for example, many people decide just 2 days before the interview that they want to be an entrepreneur. Okay, I don't know why they decide, but by some YouTube videos they decide, or by some just like they want to talk something in interview. So if you're deciding 2 days before the interview that you want to be an entrepreneur, so that interviewers are not fools, right? So basically once you tell this and they'll catch you that you're unprepared. So now for them you are a chicken, and now they're going to roast you. Okay, and they'll enjoy just roasting you actually now. Okay, that's why don't give them don't give these opportunities. If you want, let's say you want to be an entrepreneur. Okay, so what is your thought? Let's say you want to open your chain of restaurants, right? So if you want to open your chain of restaurants, live with it for next 10 days. Live with it for at least 15 days. Okay, not 10 days, at least 15 days. Think about it. क्या requirement है? Google करो, right? Think about it. Which things are basically going to be important? What they can ask? What is required? What investment they require? What skill they require? Right? Why do you want to do it? Take some example that okay, there's a food chain that let's say 99 dosa is a food chain in South. Kind of it really catch a market. Then it kind of Domino's or Pizza Hut read their stories, right? Basically, just live with these thoughts for at least 15 days. Eat with these thoughts, eat and sleep with these thoughts actually. Okay, then you can convince in an interview that yes, you want to be about it, right? Otherwise I told you, no, if you sound unprepared about this entrepreneur thing, they just enjoy this because they're tired of taking interviews every time. Okay, and they see that okay, this is the candidate that is just you want to be an entrepreneur, just like that. Obviously they are not going to take you into your B school, and they just want to roast you for next 10 minutes now. Okay, so that's why be very thoughtful while answering these questions actually. Okay, so why MBA? This answer you need to prepare. So always MBA, if you're preparing this answer, guys, so actually there's some long-term goal in your career. Okay, if not, try to create one. Okay, so it's like kind of long-term goal in your career, and MBA is a path for it. MBA is you're standing right now here. Okay, and MBA is a path for it. Okay, it's a long-term goal. Many times in interviews they try to deviate you from this path. Okay, like in one video I told you, they'll ask you what will you do if you're not selected ever for MBA, ever for MBA. What will you do if this MBA is finished? Okay, then where will you go? So people just turned at that time. People just turned 180 degree, and their thoughts will just change. Everything they'll change, right? And they'll tell that I want to be a sports person. I want to be a coder. I want to be an actor. Here, last 20 minutes you convince them that you want to do MBA, you want to open a chain of restaurants or chain of schools, or you want to be CEO of company, how MBA will add value to your life, all this thing. And just if MBA is not there, you have changed your whole long-term career goal, right? Your whole career goal is changed in just a span of one question, right? So that was a trick, and that was a trap, and you are basically you fell into that trap actually. Okay, so always never be convinced with a long-term career goal. Okay, and try to design this answer that MBA is a path for it, right? For example, you want to open a chain of restaurants, right? Or you want to be a CEO of a company, okay, in future. Okay, so or you want to be an entrepreneur, like that, those things, right? It's a part of their restaurants only. Okay, so you have to tell them, you have to convince them that yes, this is my thought, and these things actually requires managing at a very high level. Okay, so I have this idea, I have this new idea, or I want to be these things actually, or I can have some new idea also. Okay, so you want to convince them that okay, this idea I want to implement, but I need a different skill set of it, which I don't think I possess right now. Okay, I have to know everything, a bit of operations, a bit of HR, a bit of marketing, a bit of finance, everything I should be knowing when I'm looking for a startup now, when I'm opening my own startup. Or if I'm a CEO, I have to look at every level of the company. I should know what my CFO is doing, that is financial officer, or what he is doing, what marketing guys are doing, how I can add value. So I have to think in every perspective. So these guys require a different skill set. Okay. And basically, many times while running this organization as a CEO, as an entrepreneur, we face some difficulties. Okay, so then live with what when what you do years, 2 years we studied in MBA, those live case studies help a lot. Those live case studies, okay, those or old also, right? Old case studies, what problem occurred earlier, maybe because of, maybe take an example of Nestle, how Maggie was kind of banned, and again they bounced back into the market. Those case studies, many it happened. There are many such case studies around the world. Okay, you study those, you try to apply this when you are at these positions, or you have a very good peer group. So when you're graduating from a good B school, you've got a very good peer group, right? So you have got some very good friends also who are CEO. You can talk to them, right? So at this level, I don't have any friend. I don't have any CEO friend. It looks a far cry for me talking to a CEO. But when I'm graduating from a good B school, and when I'm a CEO of a company, many of my colleagues will be, or many of my alumni base will be at that level, and they can help in the situations actually. So all this, building a good network, building a good alumni base, building a good peer group, all this is required to for whatever is my long-term goal. So MBA will help in a lot of way to achieve this long-term goal of my career. Okay, and never deviate from this in the whole interview, right? So that's how you should prepare your answer of why MBA. I have answered why MBA in finance, that you can add in the previous video. Why MBA in HR, you can add that. Why MBA in operations, you can add that. Why MBA after engineering, you can add that. Or similarly, you can prepare for why MBA after BSc and all. Okay, so those points. But now why MBA in general? So always, that's MBA is a path for your long-term goal. Don't change your long-term goal. If they will try to put some trap for you, don't fall into that trap. Be very confident, prepare a lot for these answers, rehearse a lot, okay, and then you can answer all these questions quite easily. Okay, so just write your answers, why you want to do MBA, okay, how that MBA will help you. I told all this point, this case studies, this peer group, this alumni base, all this is very important as an when you're running at, when we're trying to reach at some higher level of the company, you have to manage a lot of things. You should know a lot about a lot of things actually, operations, HR, finance, everything, right? Just try to build an answer in this why MBA. Okay, thank you guys.